So, hello friends, very good afternoon to all of you. I think everyone is fine, absolutely right. So, I hope everyone is doing well in their life. So, apart from it, I'm going to tell you one of the most important thing, one of the most, the beautiful place which I had ever seen in my life. So, that's what I'm going to disclose with you. Uh, so, it's in region, it's an area which approaches towards my the grandparents' home. So especially I could say, my mother's parents' home. So that's we call in Hindi Nana and Nanaji. So it's this way approaches to my Nana Nani's home, and in fact I just came back over from there, and see I'm going to tell you this region basically what exactly is it, well, how much the biodiversity level you're gonna find over here. So that what you never been able to find in any corner of the world, especially in somewhere in Amazon site. So you'll find the sort of biodiversity level you'll find the sort of the thickness of the jungle. So in every corner of the world it's quite difficult for you to find out this sort of biodiversity level. So especially it's biodiversity, it's good over here, but see due to educational background people is concerned, because people are very much illiterate over here still. The ratio of literates and illiterates, so there is a big flaw between two, and due to this flaw, so we this the region which I call the hotspot of biodiversity is come under danger. So see, this is an example. It's a very small deodar plant, but what the hell someone did. So he just removed the xylem. Xylem, I think you know about that. What exactly the function of xylem? Basically, it's a water conducting tissue, and if you will remove it, so ultimately the water will never reach onto the top of the apex of the plant. So which we call as the stem. It's a stem. So it will never reach up to the stem, up to the mark of the stem, and then ultimately the plant starts getting dry. So see, especially it's a work of I could say the teenagers. So they used to come over here with their cattle, with their sheep, with their goats, and during daytime, so they do the sort of hell job. So it's only due to them. So in fact, I could blame them, but what could I say, that they are illiterate, and they are they just left out their schooling when they were in 8th standard or 10th standard and 12th standard. So it's quite difficult for to them for to aware them about the importance of all these the aspects that which they don't have to do, because it's a water conducting tissue. Once it will go out, so then ultimately the water level will never gonna reach up to the stem, and then ultimately plant starts getting dry up. So see, it's an example in front of you. So all the leaves all the leaves of this plant got dried up. So see, that's the thing I'm going to tell you. So one more thing I would like to tell you, that what villagers they do, it's a kind of den. No, it's a very small. So they just taken the excess of this sort of soil, so which they use for to the clean their homes. So it's very effective. It acts as like an antiseptic. So they use the soil in their houses to clean the environment, to make the hygiene of their homes. So the soil is used for to make hygiene of their homes. So it works as like an antiseptic. So it's in reality good. So people are very much eco-friendly, but apart from this eco-friendly level, there are so many things they are doing, because now people are getting I could say they are getting very greedy, that they need of so many things from these regions, and ultimately they are taking an access from over here, and then ultimately the things are going very much bad. So that's what I would like to tell you. See what they're gonna do over here. So these are all small the deodar plants, and they were cut down by someone, the illiterate mass, I could say. All the things were cut down by them. So that's totally ridiculous jobs the people are doing over here, and it's going to be give pain to me. It's very painful. It's very painful for me to watch this sort of condition, because these are the small saplings. so which were growing, and we must have to give them chance that they will gonna grow up, and then they will, if we will cut down them like the big one plants, so then there is no problem at all. But if you are going to cut down the smaller one, the small saplings, so these are called small saplings, right? So these are the saplings of you will find the seed also over here. So it's a small sapling, so which are growing naturally, I could say. We are not doing any kind of stuff over here, but apart from it, so they are growing well. So they are growing automatically, I could say, the spontaneous process which exists over here. So see, it's a kind of stream. Once it had full of water, so the water came from top of the hill, but right now it got dried up. So see, due to global warming, due to the greenhouse gases, which the developed countries are emitting to fulfill their energy. So that due to the global warming, because see, it's a hilly region and it's the cold region, I could say, and all the greenhouse gases accumulated over here, and then we are facing the impact of the global warming up to the extent over here. See, it's a Himalayan region. It's all about the this place have Himalayan connection, so it's a part of the Himalayas. So as per the one report is concerned, because Himalayas are the most fragile. So fragile means the most weakest ecosystem in the world, and if you will do some kind of fiddle over here, so you will definitely gonna the future of Himalayas is in danger.